Hi, fam.
Hello.
Hey. Hi.
Woo!
Dukes.
Hello, I was muted.
We are at 33 minutes and 2 seconds. Woo!
And you don't want to recognize. Oh, there we go. There we go. Are we in? I'm in. I'm very loud. There we go. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. Well, I'll have to work some magic for the VOD. Luckily, we didn't get too far. But hi, we're here. This is Tenements of the Great Rift. Shit's going on. We're in the temple, the Earth Temple now. That's the short version.
Perfect.
Yep.
Gert's going crazy and stealing shit.
Yeah,
crazy.
Orl's proud. Is this
Yeah.
invisible?
Is invisible.
Oh,
I like that. That's
shit.
very good. Anyway, we're idiots. That's what's really happening.
Yep. A ragtag bunch of them, if you would.
Yeah.
Aha. You're welcome. I'm proud of that.
Right, so, hey Cal, there's some shields and some swords that we think could be used for some good if we take them back to Fang. So, you want to help us get them?
I have some room, I suppose.
Of course you do, because you're a big boy.
No, extra pockets and all that. Love that.
I could probably take a sword.
Great.
If you need it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to figure
Okay,
that out for
so
the video. Sorry about that, guys,
Actually,
but thanks for sticking
do
through
you
it.
have a shield? Do you want a temporary shield? We got a bunch of shields.
How did I become muted?
I think that was me by accident.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay,
Mhm.
no, that's okay. So sorry.
Clicking through
Was
everything
there-
to make sure I've actually got it all resolved.
No, I feel you. So these are all like just like basic things. So like when you said like 3 shields, it's just basic shields.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and what I was going to say was it should be clear to all of you that there was definitely more here at one point.
Mm.
So, my guess is that something happened and that they just kind of scrambled to grab what they could. That's what I'm gonna throw out there is what could have happened.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, are we gonna try doing a thing?
I mean, we could bring everything out here and see if like we can fit it all on us, maybe.
Okay.
How much like realism type stuff are we dealing with here?
Is that a question for me or the group?
I guess to you.
Okay.
I encumbrance.
I can
Yeah, 'cause-
carry 210 pounds.
Because I've got, so like in my bag, I've got like the separate backpack now that I've just kind of been putting stuff that I am not going to really use it backpack. But like if we're thinking in realistic terms, like shields coming into the backpack, I don't know how like that would actually work. But I unrealistically can put, I think, they're 6-pound shields, so I can put like all 3 shields in my backpack.
Sure. So, as far as like size of things relative to carrying containers that you have, I'm not really too worried about that kind of stuff. I guess I'll say that with an asterisk because, like, if you're carrying anything of particular, demeanor and like clearly looks highly valuable, like your the trident that you're carrying, that sort of thing.
Sure.
If you're trying to conceal it in any way, then we would have to talk some details. But other than that kind of thing, I'm pretty much hand-waving details other than encumbrance itself.
Okay.
Sorry, am I misremembering this? Are we still holding on to our like special weapons? I thought we left it with the school because we were afraid we were going to explode in the future.
You did talk about it, but I have noted that you guys decided to bring them with you because you were told that if you did choose to destroy them, you would have to go back to the source that they were created, and it's likely that those sources are nearby this location.
Copy you. Okay.
Does that jive with what everybody else had?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I just I'm bad at notes.
No worries.
You're good.
We have an Andrea.
Yes. Yeah. You should do what our other friend does and just take pictures of your notes at the end of each session and
I mean,
send them.
here's the thing. I can read my notes. That does not necessarily mean it will make the number of arrows and the like squigglies is not going to make sense to everyone else.
Yeah. How many
cool.
can I spend the next long rest interpreting Andrea's notes?
I have a note somewhere. It's like the phrase is terrible beasts of destruction, but it's like destruction terrible beasts of because I ran out of room and then had to move the destruction, and like that's the way that my brain works somehow. And even sometimes I'm like, what the fuck did I just write down? Also, my spelling is atrocious.
Okay, so all that being said, I'm just gonna shove 3 shields in my backpack.
Okay.
And I think that's about all I can shove in there.
So I've got the great sword, and I don't know what would make me encumbered, but I'm currently still unencumbered.
If you click on your weight carried, it will give you a carrying capacity and a push, drag, or lift, and your carrying capacity is your encumbered.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm still
I
got
checked mine too.
I've still got some weight I can carry.
Nice.
And it's just 3 more swords.
Sure.
Okay. So how much do swords weigh?
Whirl's gonna send a message in the general direction that she thinks is and go, hey, we found a room full of swords. Let us know where you are and if you want us to follow you. No idea. I just would have shot it down the hall as just a guess as to where she is because I don't know where she is. So
She did say she was going that way, so that's reasonable.
dope. Then that was what I would have sent. Hopefully she's within 120 feet. That's what I got.
Cool. Do I receive this message?
Yes.
Great.
Would I know that I may or may not be able to reply and have the invisibility drop? It's only if I cast shit, right? It's not if I
I did not fucking think of that.
Nope. If she responds, she's not doing anything other than responding to what you cast. So.
Okay.
Okay.
I just can't cast message myself and then send it off and be like, oh.
I
Right.
did not even think of that. I did.
No, it's okay.
Fuck.
I wasn't sure. That's why I asked.
The plan. All right.
You're good.
Then I will just every couple of seconds be like, where do we go now?
Okay, well, I'll reply and just say, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, just in this hallway, there's a statue, and now I have more directions to choose. I'll get back to you soon-ish.
Once we get the statue, I'll let you know we've gotten there, and then tell us where you're headed next.
Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna go left, if that helps. Tight.
This is the best.
I love it.
Great.
Marco.
Polo, fuck.
I guess I will poke my head in the sword room, or I don't know. Did we bring the swords out? What's happening with the swords?
I think I've got the swords and Cal's got the shields, and we
Okay.
are good to go.
We've got all of them between
Yeah.
the two of you. Okay, yeah, I can probably carry one if you need me to carry one.
I'm good.
All right. Clonk, 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 clonk. I also might be able to shove them in this pot with my dad. We'll figure it out later. It's gonna be fine.
Oh my god. Hey, Dad, can you scoot? And we're just trying to steal a bunch of shit. Like,
Out of
don't
the
worry
way,
about it. We can
on the
talk about it
side.
later.
Yeah. Looking for my keys in the couch.
but also, guys, it looks like there was a bunch more stuff, so we might want to, just be aware that actually, DM
Mm-hmm.
would the other stuff that seems to have gone missing, so to speak, been the same amount as the number of creatures that we just went up against? Like, would it be safe for us to assume that these weapons were them?
No. No check.
Because they were using bows.
They were using very
Right.
different weapons, yes.
Copy. Okay. Well, yeah. So there might be some other people down here, y'all.
Cool.
Oh.
Cool. So we've piled on the weapons. Iz and I are brain chatting about where to go next.
And that is a cantrip, right?
Correct.
So you're good to go. Okay.
Message is the best. I'm just hoping she stays within 120 feet, or otherwise the gig is up, Jig. This Jig, I was close. It's been a day. Hallway?
What?
Should we
Which
go down
hallway?
the
Hallway.
Yeah. Great. I'm gonna start going down the hallway until we hit the statue, because that was where we were. I was told to stop.
Okay, I'll follow.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so going down this hallway, you're going to see the same thing I described before, is a tall statue of a humanoid, stone and crystal imbued being. One sort of fist raised above its head with this rubble around the base.
I think at this point I probably would have continued on if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Or am I still stuck here? Okay.
No, I will be honest, I completely forgot to cycle back to you again. Sorry about
That's
that.
okay. We were busy discussing how many items we could steal and
Right.
how many shields we could
Yeah.
pack into Cal's backpack so he could cosplay a turtle. It's totally
There you
fine.
go.
Excuse me. I think the word I used was relocate.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow,
Sorry.
okay.
Relocate. Yes, absolutely.
not
Only
Stealing,
took
we're-
35 sessions for the rest of y'all to like drop your conscience. Proud of
We're
all of
migrating the armor.
Mhm.
Also, tactically relocating.
Yes.
Yeah. you. Dude, whatever
Acquiring
helps you
for the
sleep at
greater
night,
good.
whatever
I
helps you
like
sleep at night. I've been stealing shit since day one.
Yep. It's great fun.
And I've been getting eyes for it too, so you're all welcome.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for spreading your tendencies.
News. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the fray.
So what's happening?
At the statue, I would have turned left down the hallway because I see a door.
Okay, you do see a door, and at
Meow.
that point you will also see the turnoff that goes farther down.
Mhm.
What are you doing at the door?
I would like to put my ear up against it and listen.
Got it, Gert.
Investigation check.
Guidance.
You
I said
can't
Gert.
guide-
I is-
Okay. I was like,
You don't know that I'm doing this.
Yeah,
'cause I'm
we don't know who
invisible.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Because
she's
invisible. My bad. My
That's
bad.
okay. I appreciate the effort still.
Mhm.
All good.
This is normal roll. Hey, a 23. I'll take that. That's
Whoa!
pretty good.
Dead silent.
Okay. Poke my head around this corner just to see what I see.
All right, down there you can see a turnoff to what would be your right as you're looking at it, as well as a quick and sharp cavern to your
Okay.
left, much like what was at the entrance on your way in here.
Okay. I'd like to move down to this corner if that's okay to go peek around that corner now.
You can.
I'm gonna do that. Whoa, spooky. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
So big cavern,
Yeah.
and you can see this very, very, very thin. Whoops! I'm gonna shift down here for the video's view. Very sharp fall right in front of you, and an extremely narrow. Basically, what's left of what would have been more of this flooring, just along that eastern edge there,
Okay.
that cuts across. So.
Mhm.
And you can see that it reconnects on the other side and everything, and there seem to be a couple of gaps that you're unable to see into from this angle.
Okay. Great. So I don't want to get too far ahead from the party because I know Whirl is just trying to chaotically send out message in the general direction of where I say I'm going.
Right.
So I'm going to stay here and wait until I hear her again.
Okay.
just echolocating you. I'll say first, with the statue, is there? You say it's humanoid. Is it like clear at all what type of humanoid form it is? I.e., is it a dwarf? Because we keep seeing those.
Right. So make a history check, please.
I clicked it already. I clicked it twice, but
yeah.
just use the first one, which was a 9.
Okay. This is definitely not a dwarf.
Cool.
That would be easy enough to tell.
Dope.
And it may look vaguely familiar to you, but you'd have a hard time pinpointing why.
Is it similar to like the same statue we saw of Jan Sebin at the top of Feathergale Spire?
Oh.
It's similar to that, but definitely an extremely different creature. So you can make a history or religion check.
Ooh, I think
As
I'm
a
better
cleric.
at one of those.
You can guide yourself. Can you guide yourself?
Can I guide
Yeah.
it? I don't think. Oh,
I think so.
I'll believe extra hard in myself.
There you go.
There we go. Ooh, maybe we can get the 18.
Okay, you would at least feel. Yep. Okay,
14.
so you'd at least feel confident that you're on the right track with thinking that this is like adjacent to the Jan Sebin statue. That's going to be about it. Whirl, it is worth noting at this point, message not received.
Oh, I haven't re-messaged her yet.
Okay, so I thought you
Shit.
did. My bad.
No. I can message her now, but she did say to go left.
She did
I
say
will
to go
message her
left.
now and say, okay, we're at the statue. What next?
You would know a message not received is you do not get anything.
Cool.
Oh, no.
Okay, guys. So she said to go left. But I didn't. Last time she said she was gonna go left, but like this time she got too far away. So we're gonna go left. We will find her eventually. Okay, I'm going to start the left situation.
Okay, you find a door.
I'm going to very carefully listen to the door.
Investigation check. While that's happening, what are the rest of you doing?
Guidance.
I'm falling
Oh,
behind.
too late. Oh, 17.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. You're fine.
Gert, what is your... Actually, I'm just gonna look. 1 second.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have this similar feeling that this statue depicting this thing is vaguely familiar before you even pay any close attention to it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. I'll look at the statue and see if I can see anything more
Okay.
than anybody else is noticing.
History or religion check then, your choice.
Are any of us proficient in history or religion?
I mean, not proficient.
Right.
I'm proficient in religion, but it's only a +4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll go with this guy. Nope.
You still have a bardic. You still have a bardic inspiration.
I mean,
If
But-
it's been less than 10 minutes?
Yeah.
It's been like 8. Okay, it's a D8. It's worth a shot.
Sure.
It's better than
You
7.
could get
why
the
not?
15.
Yeah, because if I don't use it, I'll lose it, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. That is a 1.
But well,
Oh.
yeah.
It's
Hey,
not
it was
a
one more than
dwarf.
once before.
Because that's what I'm rolling today.
Oh boy.
He's way too tall and made of stone to be a dwarf.
I have 2 more thoughts about what the thing could be. But anyway, what do I hear through this door?
I'm sorry, I didn't see you rolled that.
Yeah, it's a
Nothing.
17.
You hear
Nope.
nothing.
We're gonna keep going down this hall, and we'll either run into Iz, or I'll get close enough that I can send another message. Okay.
Great.
And
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
this.
start hooking down this corner. I'll like get to this corner and be like, Iz, are you still close by? We came around the corner like you said we should.
You will hear this one is.
Cool. I'm gonna pick up like a small rock that's on the ground and just kind of throw it back at Whirl and reply, yeah, I'm like right fucking here.
Don't throw things at us. I'm saying that
It's on
fully out loud.
It's on the ground.
We're on high alert and you're throwing things at us? Again, fully out loud.
We don't know if that rock could fight us. We're in the rock place.
Yeah.
True. Okay, so Whirl,
Yes.
with this newfound experience using this spell and having it fail, and now it's working, along with your passives, safe to say that you would realize at this point that the stone around you sometimes will block whether or not the message can be received, depending on the orientation of people. So if you have direct line of sight and not
okay.
enough obstruction, then it will work.
Interesting.
Cool. That is good to know. I think, again out loud, hey team, I think there's something I think the rocks are getting in the way of the message spell, so we might not have to stay closer, but still have you sneak ahead, or maybe like dip back or something. Anyway, plans are being foiled. It's gonna be fine. We're fine. It's gonna be fine.
Iz will stick up another thumbs up, but also be like, where the fuck is that? And can't even see it herself.
Yep.
Okay, you just hear her voice from down the hall.
Dope.
Sure.
Cool. And I'll come to like, is there? Oh, I'll just start walking up, and just hope I don't run into her.
Okay, so Whirl, you can start to see this this massive drop off in the middle of the floor
Sure.
to your southeast.
Oh, it is
Yep.
big, and it seems big.
Yep. and this narrow pathway that is still just barely intact, going around the sort of perimeter of the stone walls around it, that cuts across farther to the southeast, and you can see a couple of gaps, but you're not at a good enough angle to really make out like what exactly they are.
Great. I think if we hold up here while who I think is maybe around me, and I'm just gonna start like slowly doing Tai Chi and just hope I don't hit her. Or hope I do
You're
hit
oh,
her.
hey.
I don't know yet.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Sorry. I know it's weird. Hi.
We've never used this before. We'll figure it out.
I know I can't see my feet. Weird me out.
Yeah, if you want to continue, and we will keep doing this.
Okay. I don't know if I should go down the cavern or if I should go around this corner.
Corner?
I mean, there's...
I think it's harder to get you out of a cavern than it is around a corner.
This is fair. This is fair. She'll just kind of slap the wall right next to her, making like a little pitter-patter sound on the rock wall. I'm gonna go this way, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Wait, I'm just gonna reach out and like in that direction and hope that I hit is, and if I am able to get the guidance off so you would have that for the next minute.
Accidentally just clonk her straight in the face.
Oh,
Just open palm, like wow.
Taryn, that was my eye. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
fine.
sorry,
You're fine.
no.
We good. You're good. Okay.
I think you can think better now.
Oh, cool. Thanks for that. I've always wanted to be smarter. I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, as you guys finish that up, you are actually going to hear very faintly some other voices not familiar to you coming from this general direction, kind of echoing off of the walls.
What general direction?
Southeast.
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
can
Oh, like
see
where
it.
the hole is.
right. Would I be able to see that? Let's see.
Sort of. You
Oh,
can
I'm
I'm
move
just
myself,
measuring my
like-
vision.
Why are you doing this? I'm gonna move myself like here so that I'm in a better long shot of a hallway. Now that I have realized that that's how the message spell works better.
Oh yeah, I would definitely. Okay.
Okay. Can any of us make out what the voices are saying?
Make an investigation check.
Ooh.
Okay.
What?
14?
17.
18.
Ooh.
Okay. Was not expecting that. Shocker. You can hear at the very least one pretty haughty sounding person kind of frustratedly move. What is the word I was just trying to think of?
Moonwalks.
Moonwalking. Frustratingly
Moon
moonwalking.
lighting?
Lamenting to
There we go.
herself about mere mortals
Herself.
and slaves.
Guys, how far do you think I could fly? I think I could get a better look within a minute.
I mean, you're welcome to try it, but it's how far can you fly in 30 seconds so that you have time to get back?
In 30 seconds, that's
Yeah.
5 rounds.
Right, but point being, like, only
Yeah.
do half. That way you know you can make it back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
So
boat.
I could move 60 in 6 seconds times 5 is 300. I
As
think
you guys
I'll
are
be
thinking this through and sort of
Yeah.
figuring it out, you will hear 2 clangs very much mirroring the sound of a hammer meeting an anvil.
Does it sound like the trident did when Gara would smack it on the ground?
A similar sound, yes, though not anywhere near the degree of amplification that had.
So I guess if I would be able to make it. I would be able to make it to the other end and back within that minute.
Right, but I mean, you're welcome to do it, but you might want to be super sneaky about it, and I'm currently wasting all of my sneaking on yes.
Oh, I forgot I can do this, and I turn invisible. Because I have greater invisibility.
Wait, but does greater invisibility work with also spells, or is that a feature, or does that work? Basically is my question.
So yeah, because my flying is a feature, and then my greater invisibility is a spell.
Jesus fucking
So,
Christ.
So I can it's also just a minute, but I can do it. So yeah, I just go invisible and start flying over to the other side. I ping that so I can spend the spell slot.
Okay. So invisible until the spell ends. I'm gonna move you a little bit, okay?
Okay. Yep.
But you are flying, yes?
Mm-hmm. I am. Yep, I'm flying and invisible. Yep.
Okay. You're gonna get here.
Cool.
And you will see a large humanoid person, but their back is to you at least, and something is a little off about the way that they move. And they're kind of pacing back and forth between the right and left portions of this room, and occasionally checking on this fire in the middle of the room. And then you can see this thing. I'm being bland and generic, so I don't give anything away. Tending to an actual project. This is a forge.
Cool. Love that. Okay. Okay, I see what that is now. So I'll make a note of that. And then continue flying to the other side as far as I can before needing to be stopped somewhere else.
Okay. I have to ask, your flying, is it just magical flying, or do you have spectral wings?
It's just magical flying.
Okay. So you are invisible. That makes it easy. You are going to get to about here, and you will see these guys just sort of meandering about in this large chamber. Okay.
Cool.
You would be able to linger long enough to see that they are definitely alone. They're not accompanied as before. And then this large hallway going to the west, leading to a pool, small pool-like fixture in the middle of an opening.
Great.
At this point, I'm gonna cycle back to the rest of the group for now. This would probably be about 30 seconds to a minute, because you're being careful enough to take in the surroundings. So during that minute, everybody else over here, you will actually hear another couple of clangs of what is clearly a hammer meeting an anvil. And to this point, Taryn has not yet returned, but it's only been about a minute. So
Right.
during
He
that
has a minute total,
Sorry, go ahead.
right? He only has a minute total before it all quits on him.
Yeah, I have to get to that side in 30 seconds and then back within the other.
Great.
Within the other 30.
Fair enough, that works. So let's say that you're back, but people would not be able to know it yet. You're still invisible, right?
Yeah.
It's just the flying that runs out after a minute.
The invisible also runs out after a minute because that's greater invisibility, so I can do stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, so during that minute, until the point Taryn is back and you can see him again, what would you guys want to do or talk about?
I would have told Iz to keep going ahead. This is your mission, dude.
And this
Captain.
invisibility is an hour, right?
Correct.
Okay.
But she can't do anything with it. Like, she can't fire anything. She can't do any spells. And then it drops. And it's me concentrating.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, what's happening?
I would like to continue down the corridor, please.
All right, you'll get to here and notice that this corner of the wall that you're following actually has a couple of arrow slits.
Mm-hmm.
One narrow hallway to your south, one to your north, and this one leading into a gaping cavern with a spiraling staircase. So let's find this. You're close enough to see ceilings in this cavern are about 30 feet high. This is slightly higher than the area you're in right now. So like the cavern opens upward as well as out and down at the same time.
Okay.
Middle of the chasm is a square pillar of black rock. A stone bridge leads to a staircase wrapping around it going downward.
Ooh. Okay. Can I peer into this arrow slit at all and see
Absolutely.
if I can see anything in there?
Yep. So
It fires.
I can't see her.
So you can make an investigation check.
Okay.
And you have been guided.
Thank you.
You have it. Yep.
I got an 11, so I'm gonna take that D4. I mean, I'll take another one, so a 12.
Well,
Okay. This is a clean, neatly organized bunk room. You can see several beds and a table near a door to the northeast of you, and you can very faintly see another door to the far northwest. It's dimly lit. Everything around you is dimly lit, by the way, guys, with magical lanterns. What else? Sparse furnishings include 6 double bunks around the south and east walls, so that's the wall you are at and to the right, and then a wooden table with several chairs in the north half of the room. An iron stove with a tidy pile of firewood stands near the middle of the room. And then the southwest corner is where you see these arrow slits, the one that you're peering through, and then one immediately to your left.
Okay. I would do the same thing that I did earlier, where I'll just tap my hand on the wall. It would sound similar. It's not just like a flat hand. I have like a little half glove and then like a ring on a finger. So you hear a little bit of a clinking. So it would sound familiar. And then I'll just kind of whisper back, "It's just a barrack. Don't worry about it in here. Just a barrack." And then I would like to continue down this hallway down here.
Okay. I'm gonna have you get to here.
Okay.
And getting to this point, you would much more clearly hear the clanging on hammer on anvil, as well as, before you even check for any more information, you would be able to hear more than one creature in a discussion amongst themselves. What languages do you speak?
Common, Orc, Thieves' Cant, which is just written, and Undercommon.
You would recognize Undercommon.
Tight.
Oh.
Okay. So recognizing this language that I know, I'm gonna put my head and ear up against the door and see if I can listen in on the conversation.
Yeah. Make a new investigation check.
Okay. Damn it. It's a 10. Can
You
I
were
just use my
plus
auto
6.
success?
You can.
Yeah. I'm just going to use that because I want to know what the fuck they're talking about. I know it's a +6. I'm upsetty spaghetti, dude.
Okay. Let's shift to this. Yay for all the back and forth of things. Woo. Okay. Two gruff voices are discussing Jesus fucking Christ. Discussing the completion of what they call the gauntlets. And then eventually a third voice continues on. I have no idea why Marlos is so afraid. Oh, perhaps it's not fear, more on the side of caution. Mortals and their conflicts.
Interesting. What was the name again?
Marlos.
Marlos.
That's a familiar name.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Okay. Tight. Super.
We'll
Super cool.
pause for that, and let's have a quick recap because in character, easy enough to say, like you don't have a character that has memory issues or anything. So let's do
This person does, though.
quick recap of what we have heard about Marlos.
Yes. We have found a piece of paper about Marlos' testament when we were rifling through all of the shit upstairs way back when we were first in this cult and were sneaking out all of his prisoners. It's in the Discord under lore. But it was about his testament, and that's where we got the name Black Geode and something else. Fuck.
Shit.
It's in there.
Wow, this is from March.
Yep.
That is
Holy beans.
so long ago. Oh my god.
I have a brain like a sieve. Yeah, the holy implement of earth power and other things, and probably a prince. Oh, Fane of the Eye was the other
Prophet.
thing you talked about.
He's the prophet of the earth.
Yeah, it's that guy. It's the same Marlos because everyone has a first and a last name.
Yes.
Nobody ever has the same first name ever.
Yet.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Anyway.
rereading this thing real quick, and boy howdy. All right.
Deep state. Okay, so I think this is a great opportunity for us to take our first break of the evening, if that's okay with you guys.
Sure.
We will come back to the remainder of the group with Taryn returning at that point when we get back. Hear me. Bing bong. 2, 1, wee. We're back. Okay, yeah, we're back. that's all I got for you.
Audie, we're not muted?
We are not muted. Oh, God, that
Whoa.
sucks.
It's okay.
It's okay. It could be worse. So Taryn, we're shifting back to this group up here. Taryn has just returned and become visible from his flight across the cavern. What do you want to do about it?
So, I come back, I would, where's my thing? There it is. I land, and then I would come over here and start to whisper. Okay, so right on the other side is a forge, and there's like these guys that look like dwarves but not quite. They look kind of weird, and then there's like this bigger thing right on the other side of this wall. I point to this one, and then all the way down at the end there are a bunch of those things that the guy was riding. They're just a bunch of them walking around on their own.
Taryn, make a history check. Wait. Yeah, history.
Okay. Histories in the ages. 18.
Okay. You know at least vaguely what those creatures are. The ones that look like dwarves are Jurgar. You know what those are. The other You would actually be pretty confident that it is, of sorts, a genie.
I knew it.
Cool. So instead of another weird humanoid thing, I would say, and there's also a genie, not like Worrell's dad genie, but like just another like genie kind of dude. So that's fun. Maybe we should get Iz.
And do what?
I not let her find out what's in there, or like by that, like just by walking in, because I don't know how that would go down.
I mean, she's invisible and she's quiet.
Okay.
Do we? Well,
I was about to ask. My bad. Yeah, go. Sorry. Go ahead.
And like, does it hook around? Like, why she's going that way and you went that way?
Yeah, there's a. Hold on. Can I go back to so that I can make sure I'm accurately describing the room?
Yes. You may.
Okay. So I was like over here, I believe. I was like right there.
Yep.
Okay. So I wouldn't have seen. I would just see these. Here. I'll just point out. Like this is where it cuts off for me. Is like right there.
Yes.
So that's all I would have been able to see.
You did see this second Duergar.
Okay.
So you were able to see 3 creatures in total, and this small forge in the middle of the room, with a bunch of crates around the outer edges. I believe that's
Okay.
it. Let me make sure. Yep.
Okay. So then, I would go back, not like a rewind. So, I mean, I just wouldn't want Iz to, set off something and draw the attention of a genie. It's just more concern. And it looks like there was a part of the room that I hadn't gotten a full shot of, and there just wasn't a door where I saw. So I just hope that she doesn't find a door and then get into trouble.
Pause. Like a bad soap opera. On that line, we're gonna go to Iz.
Huh?
So you didn't hear any of that.
No.
So, in all honesty, what would Iz like to do upon hearing these voices and that particular set of things being said through this door?
So previously Iz had made the conscious decision to not go into any doors unless she was accompanied with anyone else.
Okay.
Hence like this door's quiet, it's fine, maybe they'll explore it later, we can come back to it kind of thing. So even after hearing a conversation, one that not only can she understand but is of the utmost importance, I feel like this is grounds for returning to the party and relaying the information that she's heard.
Okay. We can do that, and then, whoops. We'll go ahead and scoot you there, so you can move back if you'd like, and then the discussion continues.
Okay. I'll make my way to them. Still invisible. I'm trying to stay in this state as long as I can, and continue to tap my hand on the wall the closer I get to them, so that they know that I'm there and not just freaking them out.
Okay.
Cool. Hey guys. Hi. I'm back. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Somewhere.
Did you?
Yeah, you guys talk. I think you probably have both heard things.
So while you were going off and finding out stuff over there, I decided to fly across the cavern.
Cool.
And on the other side of that wall, there's a genie and 2 Duergar in a forge room.
Okay. Oh, Duergar. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I heard them talking.
You heard they were saying stuff?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can understand what they were saying. Damn it, I'm right here. Hang on. She's just gonna like lick her thumb and like draw a little face on the wall next to her and like just look at this.
Amazing.
I'm right here, okay? I'm right here. Okay, great.
Okay. Looking at the face on the wall, not in the area that it was. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, so they were speaking under comments, so that makes a lot more sense. They were talking about some gauntlets. And then kind of the deeper voice was saying something about Marlos being so afraid. You remember Marlos from the paper?
From
Yes.
the testament thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So from what I recall, he's the one that like founded this whole underground area in here, making a gesture. Oh, you can't see this. That's fine.
It's fine.
It's
You
really cool.
keep going. It's okay.
It's great. You're gonna have to like teach me to manipulate air a little bit so that at least, you know, a little dust bunny can like move around. You can understand whatever.
Yeah, that's a thing I can teach.
I love that. Great. Perfect.
No.
We'll touch base on that later. What could this guy be so afraid of? The guy that founded this temple that has another one of these instruments of power and has apparently now these gauntlets that are being finished. Like what does it all mean?
He also is a genie.
Yeah, that's gross and weird. What the fuck? I hate this.
Yeah.
What kind of genie do we know?
I mean, he was like red-ish, right?
So-
That's like a reddish pink thing.
Like from the fire plane, maybe?
Maybe, but that's weird, right? Because this is. I mean, he's working in a forge, I guess. So that would.
Oh,
That's probably what it is.
that makes a lot more sense instead of, you know, having like just a big old rock being like, let me smash this and nothing happens. Okay, cool.
That's probably like what his contract thing is that he has to do is like
Make things.
work the forge. Yeah.
Ugh. I wonder if he's cool like your dad, Whirl.
Would World know if genies are like cool with other genies? Like they're clearly like from different planes or different chunks of plane.
Chunks
Make
of
a-
plane.
Is there, like,
make a
any
history
beef?
check.
Is there any beef there? Any like interplanar beef?
You've got this world.
History?
Guidance.
History and a guidance? Dope.
Yeah, history and you had that guidance.
And a 4. Boop.
4.
Not bad.
16 total.
Ooh, 16. There you go.
Okay. I have to speed read this. So hold
Dope.
please.
we can chat amongst ourselves for a minute if you'd like.
Yeah.
So keep discussing.
Okay. Did we
So-
ever find out what this black geode thing is that this Marlos guy has? I remember that.
Not yet.
Okay.
We
Sounds
haven't yet.
bad.
Yeah. I think right now we're running on the theory that it's probably a thing for doing magic properties. Like how the other weapons have little gems in them.
Ooh, that's a good point. Okay.
I also wonder if it's like a metaphor. But that's because I like metaphors.
I mean,
Metaphors are pretty cool.
Yes.
that'd be kind
Like-
of a dick move to make the black geode and the mountain a metaphor in that testament.
I mean, have just spitballing here. Has anything that any of these people done so far not been a dick move?
That
That's a
you know you
great
are that
point.
is that you are right.
Like we're just chock full of dick moves right now.
Okay, so with that history check,
I wanna quote
roll.
Mhm.
Yeah, quotable for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat the way I'm understanding your question. Let me know if I'm getting it wrong. You're looking
Sure.
for if genies are generally speaking, like cool with each other, or if there's like inane hostility between them.
Right. Specifically like between like cross planes. So like for example, my dad is an air genie and this guy is probably not an air genie. Is there like cross like elemental beef with genies?
Okay, so your dad is a water genie though, right?
Sure.
Yes, he's a
Okay.
water genie.
Dope. Just making sure.
Yeah,
But you
appeared
said
to you.
you said it was a genie as opposed to a whatever the water one was, and that's why I wasn't sure.
The image showed up as a genie. I don't know why. I think that's a misprint in the digital version of this. It is actually a water genie that was
So,
being
like,
held
mirrored?
at the air temple. Yeah.
Cool.
In fact, I should probably fix that on the handout so we don't lose that again. So you wouldn't really know for sure as far as like across the different planes if the genies of those planes, you know, what kind of relationship they might have, because it would actually be pretty rare for that to happen.
Okay.
It's actually, and as rare as it is for genies to be present in this world, the material plane, that would be more common to your knowledge than genies going across the different planes of elemental chaos. Within any given plane, genies are kind of parallel to dragons in that they hoard, they hoard up treasure. They take a lot of pride in gathering up riches. It's a symbol of power to them, an outward display of status. And for the most part, though, they would be keeping to themselves in their sort of areas physically within their planes. Hostility, though, kind of a black box.
Black box as in just thing we don't know, or like thing that tells you everything that you do know because it happens in an airplane.
No, sorry.
Sure.
No, I get what you mean.
Great.
It's a poor choice of words on my part. You don't really know.
Great.
So the best, you take what you will from they generally keep to themselves.
Cool.
So,
I mean, yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I'm just braining, so continue.
so we saw in the statue back about the like weird Yancy bin adjacent thing that he had a rock gauntlet on, or like a rocky hand.
Oh,
Do
I
you think
couldn't
that
really
those
make.
could be connected.
Probably, I couldn't make heads or tails of that. So you guys.
Do you think the
put your brain
statue
cells
is a
together.
genie?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Because that was my first thought when I was told it looked familiar. But that's probably because we're a little narcissistic.
Hard to say.
Hmm.
I was just using that more as like a checkpoint. I wasn't really paying attention
Sure.
to what it was. So
Mhm.
I've seen one whole genie ever, so I don't know.
We might see two.
Too many genies.
Do you think that the genie could be bargained with for information? I don't think so, but it's not.
I mean,
Terrible to
I
throw that
will
idea out.
try bargaining with anything for information. At least like verbally bargaining with things.
Mhm.
I also have another genie in my pocket if we want to like fuck some shit up.
I
would've-
choose you, Dad.
As much.
I mean,
Like a fucking Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all, am I right?
That's what happened at the end of Detective Pikachu.
There you go.
You're not wrong.
As much as I would love to see your dad fight another genie, kind of don't want to bring the caverns down on top of us. That would kind of suck.
Oh, that's also true. That's a very good point. Huh.
I mean,
Okay.
if worse comes to worse, you think we could push him in a hole, and then he would. Not your dad, the other genie.
Right.
Push your dad down a hole. I'm just kidding. No, he's fine. He's good.
Please don't hurt us, Mr. Worrell's dad. If you're hearing us,
That's
we're
his,
not
that's his
talking
name
about
is
pushing.
Mr. Worlstad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his full name.
Is that a family name? Hey, Gert, Cal, what are you guys thinking about all this?
Sure.
It's a lot, I know.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking about pushing a genie in a hole.
And that's one of the things.
That's,
Can it go in a hole? Can it fall?
You need to go down the hole. Yeah, probably.
Okay, I just didn't know if like genies walked or if they like would Gert know? Because Sam doesn't know. Out of character, I don't know if genies
they could
walk or if they float.
wait, Whirl, wasn't something your dad said that he could return to his vessel at any time?
Well, yeah, but he's a trapped genie. I don't know if there's like a difference between genies that are like currently being held in servitude versus like genies that have free will.
Mm-hmm.
Good question.
You know?
Also, Gert, make a history check for that.
You got it, Gert. High five, guidance.
For some genie knowledge.
5 guidance.
That is a 6. I don't know that guidance is gonna do anything for me.
You still have an auto success. Actually, I would probably save that until we're like punching a genie.
Yeah, no, I don't need it.
We know it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going with guidance. That is a that is a 3.
9.
So yeah, so I got a whole 9.
Ooh.
Who knows if you could push a genie down the hole? You know they're super magical.
I love that wasn't even the question. Just.
Should I?
I mean, that was the heart of the question, really.
It was. That was the heart of the question.
Sorry, I just got a song stuck in my head now.
Was it Heart of the Cards from Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
Whoa.
What was it? Now we gotta know. You can't just like
get to the heart of the matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, DMCA?
Yep.
Heck on you.
Oh, great.
Get it solo album by what's his face from the Eagles.
Yep.
Is that a family name?
Right.
What's his face from the Eagles?
Lord, what's his face?
Established in the 1800s.
I mean, is this a situation where y'all think we could take him?
Ooh.
Or do we just need to keep going and hope that they don't see us?
Now, just to clarify, when you say take him, do you mean like take him or like take him?
No, take him, like, beat him up real good.
Okay, yeah.
Or do we beat 2 of them up real good and just cross our fingers that we can physically remove the 3rd one? Like, do we want to catch them all?
Magic, did you
like
realize that this was going to be a Pokemon campaign?
I'm here for it.
Do we think that we could? I feel like I wish there was a way we could find out if he is trapped or not. Because
I was gonna say,
then we
did you
could
see
get...
anything that looked like a small container or like a ring or like something else that could house a genie?
I didn't stay for too long and I didn't get a full view of the room, so I don't think that I didn't catch anything right there.
Yep.
But yeah, if we did find that he had a vessel or something like that, we would have leverage. We could figure something out like that.
Yeah, just proposition to him, hey, look at this. Here's another genie that we have, and have your dad like poke out and be like, hey, what's up?
Hi,
and be
I'm
like,
Brian.
hey, wonderful to meet you.
Can he come out of there
Your
again?
dad,
'Cause I
yeah.
think he can only come out if he's called, and he can only be called by the horn, and we destroyed the horn. So I think he's trapped in here until we get him out of here.
I thought he was free.
No.
Like,
There were 2 parts to that, and I forgot the second part because I was too focused on the horn.
Oh, crap.
So the parts were smash the horn, smash the pot, and we have not smashed the pot.
I mean, we could smash the pot right now.
That's
but
what I was
you
saying.
but you
And then
sit in
there
the
was like a
pot.
hard no on that, like 10 seconds ago.
Why aren't we smashing the pot? Why aren't we smashing your dad's pot?
Someone was like, we don't want the whole building to implode because we don't really know what happens when we smash the pot. It's kind of like Schrodinger's dad. Okay, so like we know
If we
we know that he exists, but we don't know what state he exists in until we remove him from the state.
Mm-hmm.
You know that guy
Can-
Schrodinger in like books
wait.
and stuff.
Can
Yeah.
you pop your head into your dad's pot and say, "Hey, Dad"?
I have
Oh,
some questions.
Do you know
Yeah.
if he knows? Yeah.
I mean,
Didn't
can.
you tell us?
So all I have are 2 conversations I have had with my father. The first one, I wrote none of it down because I was too fucking in the moment.
I wrote a lot of it down, so I might be able to help.
And that was the like, there are 2 parts: it's smash the horn, smash the pot.
Yeah.
That we know.
Mhm. What I remember
destroy
is
the first item, then destroy the item. The only task he can take is the thing that he was like created to do or like put in there to do. So he can only like smash things.
Move the stone.
Yeah.
which was-
Right.
yeah.
what I have is that the pot that he's in is indestructible. You have to break the spell to break the binding. It's tied to a commanding item, and it was destroy the horn and then the vessel.
Right.
It's not possible to break it without breaking the horn first. So,
Right.
considering that the horn is broken,
We can break it,
we can.
Yeah.
but I don't know what
does
happens.
it remain indestructible, or do we have to be like, hey, genie buddy, can you like let this other genie out of here? Maybe we can get you free. Ooh, maybe.
I mean,
I think just to clarify, the tunnels collapsing was more like the result of 2 genies fighting and not destroying the vessel, right?
okay. I don't know. Someone said it, and I was just
Yeah.
taking that as a point of reference.
Okay.
I could go ask him, but the last time I talked to him, things seemed like squishy and weird. Like he was like speaking differently than the first time we met him, and like I'm sure everything's fine. I'm sure I'm just like totally fucking like overthinking everything, but it felt different. And a little teeny tiny part of me is worried about what they said when we were at the academy of, oh yeah, he hasn't turned on you yet. And I'm sure he's not going to, but also like Schrodinger's dad.
Yeah. Will he or won't he? Who knows?
Right.
Well, he's not evil unless you check to see if he's evil.
Exactly. He's perfectly lovely and fine now because we don't know that he's not.
It's entirely possible that they just said that because they have record in the past of them attempting to trust a genie and then it turning bad on them for whatever reason. Not in the sense that someone who is worthy and trusted has found their father who happens to also be a genie. Like that.
Right.
I feel like it's 2 totally different scenarios.
Exactly. Probably.
It's not crazy that a highly thought of institute might have some, negative prejudices. That's not completely out of the realm of possibility either.
Amazing. I mean, if we want to go that route, we could do that now. I could either try and get in there and talk to him, or we could try and smash it. Or we could continue with our day. I feel like those are like our 3 options.
More or less, yeah. I mean, I can still scout ahead and go look for stuff if you want. If you want to do that while I'm gone, do you want me here? Do you need moral support? What do you need from us in this moment, Whirl?
I can do whatever. I just happen to have a genie on me right now, and we happen to have seen another genie. I was like fully not expecting to hit this conversation today.
Right? Yeah, it's been a lot.
That's how our lives work.
Cool.
I don't know. What do we want to
Let's
do?
smash the pot. Okay.
Okay.
Gert really is in a chaos mood.
All right.
Gert, you're gonna feel a hand on your shoulder, and is gonna kind of lean into it and just be like, "I'm so proud of you for embracing the chaos. Just, it brings me so much joy."
I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like I feel like smashing the pot is a bit on brand for Gert because it's
True.
opening the door. It's
Sure.
pushing the button.
Sure.
Mhm.
Is there maybe a
So-
bigger area we should go to that's not right by this chasm?
Ooh, good point.
What if we smashed it and we just chucked it into the room?
No.
I mean, no,
It's
because
my
it's on the
dad.
open side of a chasm.
let's
We
go.
could always-
I'm not just hucking him
Let's
across
go
the room
back.
hoping I hit something.
Let's go back to where we were.
Yeah.
Let's go in the little room where we got all the stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that way we'll have
Mhm.
extra little bit of sound
Wait,
barrier.
Stuff? What stuff?
Oh yeah, they ransacked.
Oh, yeah, you
like
didn't
the
see
cleric
the-
went in and
I
didn't
like
see the
stole
stuff.
things.
Yeah.
Gert
Yeah.
stole.
I'm
I-
so see further proof of racing the chaos. I can't help
Yeah.
but feel like we've
Well-
been a slight
well,
influence.
I'm-
I'm just
According
so
to
proud.
Cal, we're not stealing. We are strategically relocating. We grabbed them for Fang, really.
Whatever helps you
Yes.
sleep at night, fucking get it.
I'm
Let's go
excited
back to
for
that
everything.
room. Let's go back to that room.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna go back to that room.
I was not fucking expecting this.
Sorry
An
for
image
the
of all of our
backtrack.
faces zooms
We're all
towards
in
the
this
screen
place
as the
now.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting a Pokemon episode. Was not expecting another conversation with World's Genie Father. I'm
gonna be
gonna
great.
group you guys up and move you to the room
Perfect.
you refer to.
Once we hit level 20, we do a Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that would actually be kind of fun. A D&D Nuzlocke, like when you actually go unconscious, that's it.
That's
gone.
terrifying.
That is horrifying, but that would be really fun. I'm gonna write this down. Thank you so much for this idea.
Saint kind of did that with you guys for the first
Carnal House.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Except,
the thing.
except it didn't work out because we all just ended up swapping genders and naked.
Yeah.
And like
Wow.
Yeah.
the weakest member was still alive. So yeah, I think it didn't go as planned.
It's a weird
Wow.
experience.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
was-
legend.
That's the Gary Gygax "fuck you" special from back in the day.
Mhm.
Oh, is that the?
college.
Yo,
Yeah.
did you play in the Tomb of Horrors? Is that
We absolutely
that
did.
makes
They
sense.
Yeah.
did.
We got so close to finishing it too. It was supposed to be like a one shot, but it ended up being three. It's a whole thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
we'll
was a
do
whole
that,
thing.
But my
The
God.
whole thing. And yeah, for some reason, yeah.
That sounds like a pretty big thing.
Fuck if it wasn't funny.
That's fair.
My character didn't care. She's a warforged, whatever.
Okay, so
And she still ended up naked. Wild.
Yeah.
so we're here.
Here we are.
Okay.
Back in the room that you guys were. This is the one, right? The barracks
Yeah.
slash
Yeah.
bunkhouse that you got all the swords and shields from.
Mhm.
That's the sword and shield room, but yeah, like I don't know if we wanted the wider room,
The one that
We
Dave
want
was
the-
looking into earlier.
the bigger room. I'm talking about
Wait.
this one, the big
Ah.
because that's a
See-
little bit bigger.
Okay.
That
Well,
would make the echo
That was
weird?
the small side room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want.
We were-
want
we
less
were-
sound.
Talking
want-
about the small side room in case there's sound.
Ah,
We could also like cover the pot up with like the bed sheets
Like
before
muffle
we
it?
smash it. Yeah.
Right?
I've got
Hey, Dad,
some
shh.
bed. I've
Hey,
got a
Dad,
bed
hi.
roll.
It's okay. You're okay. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
No.
Is there
I mean-
like
I can put the shields on top of it. Just
No,
the three
that's-
shields,
I was just gonna like
and then
huck it to the ground. Was
no,
the
that's what I'm
plan.
saying. We put it underneath the three shields, and then we like smash something on top of the three shields,
Are the
and that
shields
way.
Are the shields made out of metal or are they like the wooden with like metal borders? Like how are the shields made?
They're like the banded wood kind. Yeah.
Okay, that's less noisy than just solid metal shields. Okay.
I don't know. I am not a scientist. I am not part of the
I'm not a
scientific
scientist.
method that you're doing here.
wait,
I'm just helping
How-
to try and smash.
how heavy is the pot?
I'm gonna smash it. It's my dad.
Okay. I'm just
It
saying
might take me 3 tries, but I'm gonna fucking smash it.
I'm just saying we could be at a safe distance in case there is a big boom. And depending on how heavy the pot is,
It's not very. It's a 2 pounds.
Right. It's a
The-
small.
I think
clay
it's more
pot.
emotional weight than actual weight.
Yeah.
the mage my mage hand could just sort of drop him in the shield room.
I don't think that's gonna do enough. I think it needs to, like.
Hold on.
I-
So So you didn't want to throw your dad into a room, but you're okay with violently.
I didn't want to
spiking
throw my
him
dad
into
into
the
a
ground.
cavern. I didn't want to throw him into a cavern. You guys are like, plug him into the earth.
I'm loving this.
This is the best.
So much
I'm gonna huck him
dissension
into a
over
cavern.
breaking a pot.
So where are we
Wait,
going
what
to
if
the
we
quiet
got?
room or the big room?
Can we get your dad to come out first, and then we can smash it, so we don't have to worry about him, like, hitting on impact?
Again, I do not know the answer to that question.
I'm gonna
but I
laugh
can.
so hard when it's just like this tiny little crack that needs to be put in this pot, and then magically he's just like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it has like an AC of fucking 15 or some shit. Like I don't think it's going to be that hard. This is half player because I know other things about genie stuff, but like, I don't think it's that hard. I think it's more just I have to do it. It just has to get did.
Then do it.
All right, are we going in this stupid fucking room or not?
You
And
do
also-
you, Tumbleweed.
All right, let's go in the quiet room because someone said it first.
Feel free to move yourselves.
Right.
Okay.
I'll be here for emotional support.
Thank you. Quiet room was this one.
He's
Mhm.
Okay, I'm taking
I've
the
just
pot
got
out.
my hand on her back. Like,
All right,
you got this, baby.
thank you. Again, I know everything's going to be fine. I know everything's going to be fine.
I'm readying my shield in case shards fly into my face.
If for some reason he is not who we expect him to be, Taryn and Gert, you guys still have that spell that sends things back to their own planes, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
Again, not gonna need it. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be dope as hell. But just in case, I am allowing that to happen if it feels like it needs to happen.
It's okay
Do
to
you-
manifest and have a backup plan. Like,
Figure
there's
it out
nothing wrong
later.
with that.
Do
Exactly.
you?
Manifest grind.
6 plans.
Is there a code word?
Now?
Gluten free?
An apple. Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying for you.
No, I mean,
oh,
it's
okay.
probably
Oh,
now.
free.
It'll
Yeah,
either be
okay.
a look or a tear or just like fucking do it, guys. Like,
Or if he
I
just
think it'll
like
be clear.
violently like turns on us, that's probably a good
That's
indicator.
also going to be it. I will set you guys up for success if we have to. Great.
All right.
You can do this. You can do this. That's fine. You can do this.
I-
I'm giving myself 1 inspiration.
I'm,
Do I have enough left? Shit. Where's my notes?
I'll give you
Yeah, I'm
a
good.
pat on the back, and then you'll also get guidance. And then I think I will say flash and activate my shield solely for, shards of pot flying around. I don't want to get hit by any of that.
Cool. I'm gonna take it out of my bag. I'm gonna be like, cool. I believe this is what is supposed to happen next. And if not, you should really tell me now. Great. And I'm just gonna huck it to the ground.
Okay. You huck this pot at the ground, and it's going to have this awkward bounce on impact, and you'll hear this clink, and it'll bounce up a little bit and twirl in the air, and then upon impact, when it hits the ground a second time, you'll actually hear sound as if the pot was thrown directly into water. And you'll see it shatter until about half of it is gone, and then all of the pieces that get strewn about, as well as the rest of it as it breaks, dissipate into this puddle of water. And then it shrinks back together and quickly forms upward into the genasi form that you remember from your childhood. Brian is going to sort of take in a breath, as if he's just woken up from a long slumber, and then furrow his brow a little bit and look around. And before even looking at any of you, will look at his legs. You'll notice that where in his genie form before, the first time you all had seen him, basically everything below his torso was this kind of flitting cloud into his pot. You can now see 2 legs. However, from the torso down, it becomes decreasingly like the form of the genasi in front of you, and more just like pillars of water, where his actual feet, his bare feet, are just foot-shaped water. And he's going to look up at you and then see you whirl and say, "Where are we?"
Did it work?
Well, of course it did.
And I'm immediately gonna hug him.
He's definitely gonna wrap you up in a big embrace.
Hi. We're underneath a different building. Hi. This is weird. Guys, it's my dad.
Hi.
Sorry, I kind of forgot that I had to smash the pot. So you were in there a little longer than you were probably supposed to be. But we're in a different building now, and we're like underneath it. You know how you were in like a deep crevice in the ground and things were magic? We found another genie, and I don't know what we thought this would help. I don't know what's going on.
So as you're rambling, he's going to close his eyes and actually put a hand on your shoulder and take a deep breath in. And you'll actually pretty much involuntarily sort of meet him with that. It's this calming effect that it has on you. And you'll take a deep breath in and exhale. And on the exhale, you can feel this jolt. Like this clearly connected energy between you, your father, and the space around you. And for that very brief moment, you feel weakened. You feel danger. And then for you, it breaks. But then you can see that he is continuing to, in a manner of speaking, observe. With his eyes closed as he lets out this exhale. Another genie. Like me?
Description from someone who saw the genie.
I described genie because I didn't look at the thing close enough to get a good description, but I would give the general outline of like he's bigger. He has like reddish brown clothes. I didn't get a look at his feet, if he even has any.
You were far enough away, and its back was turned to you that you wouldn't really know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would say is just that he's like bulkier. He has more reddish brown clothes, and then I didn't get a good look at if he has feet or not.
Excuse me, Mr. World's dad. Can we push a genie down a hole?
I should assume not. Why?
See? Because there's a big hole near him.
Because we were planning on pushing the genie down a hole.
Because we thought we might be able to.
Yes, not you.
Yeah, not you. The other one.
Sorry, bud. Sorry, friend.
Did we just get an all-powerful NPC? Let's go.
So, actually, you want to help us take down another genie?
While I'm sure there's much catching up for us to do, I must say that I am weak here. And he's going to be kind of looking around as if he's still kind of taking it in. And then just kind of like lift up one of his legs, look at his lower legs and feet, and then put it back down. You'll hear this like sploosh. Like when you first put your foot like at the edge of the ocean on a beach.
Sure.
I don't believe I'm very safe here or helpful. The earth. This place is of the elemental earth. No?
Yeah.
Yes. We're guessing that genie was a fire one though, because he was working at a forge.
Well, your guess is as good as mine, likely better. I have been sealed away for several hundred years, toiling away, laboring in a different place. Similar to this, though.
Yes,
That was
they're
of
all
the air.
kind of similar. Weren't you also at the water one for like a hot second? That's what Gar told us.
Mm-hmm.
I was,
Yes.
and I was taken from that place by one of the cults.
Also, have you been here for like 300 years? Because I'm only like 24.
If my memory serves, it's been closer to 600.
Dope. Oh, still, we'll figure it out. We'll do the math later.
Whatever
What's-
you're doing, it seems you've been able to handle so far. As much as I would like to help, I firmly believe I would be in great danger here. Also, I should very much like to see my Helena again.
Okay, love that. What's the safest way for us to get you out of here?
He's actually going to look around at the ceilings and the walls and the floor. And then he'll sit down right where he is in a cross-legged position. You'll actually see there's kind of a point right below where his torso is when he's standing, that every part of his body, when it gets below that point, sort of fades away from physical humanoid form into same shape but water. And then it gets to the point where it's everything below his neck, because just his head will be above that sort of point when he's sitting down. And he's going to close his eyes and put his arms out and touch open palm on the floor. And all of you, to some degree, would be able to feel this very faint pulse of just primal magical energy. And then he'll jolt up for a second. Water. And then he'll actually just start to walk out this door.
Okay, bye. Where are you going? Wait, what door? Did I miss it? I wasn't looking.
You're
at the
right there.
This
You're right
one.
there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a token on the board so you can actually see it.
Well,
I was fully gonna volunteer my water skin if he wanted a spot to be. It's a container.
it was a container.
He'll get up to here.
I've got a
and-
box.
and look to you guys and say, "Is this safe? You've been here."
Yeah, I think so. Cal, you're
Well-
our safety engineer.
So-
Safety engineer.
This way is less safe than that way. We've pretty much cleared that way.
The
That
water
is
this way.
where we came from. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
came
there's-
in.
There's things and the genie over this way.
And we have no idea what's down this way.
Correct.
He's going to start slowly walking this way, but checking and sort of beckoning for you to join him.
Did he say he's looking for water, or he sensed? I'm very confused. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I'm also. What are we looking for? Dad?
The water
Perhaps.
is my safest way out, and I can feel it.
did you see any water? Or Taryn, you guys did the most looking.
No,
there was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Down when the big chasm all the way over at by where all those things that the people were writing, there was like a breaking off point where it just led into a pool of water, but I didn't see how to get to it.
Woof.
As you make that comment, he's going to make a look back and pick up pace a little bit.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that a mixture between earth and water equals mud. So
Oh
I'm just
God.
gonna follow
Oh God.
him because this sounds like
Oh,
kind of
sorry.
where we might need to go.
Move me. I don't
There
know
you
where I am.
go.
You done lost again. We got
Sorry,
you.
that was my fault. I shifted the view as you were moving.
Just teleported.
Yeet!
I hate it when
Is-
that happens.
So you can just travel out by the water. Will you stay on this plane, or you'll stay on this plane?
I promise to stay with you, yes, although not directly with you for now.
Cool.
He's
Um,
scooting.
So,
is there anything else we need to know about the other genie?
do they have
Anything
like?
you can tell us about genies?
Yeah. Do you have like a elemental weakness? Like, are you like weak to like grass or something?
Amazing.
Grass and electricity.
Yeah. Is it super effective?
Wait, I have electricity damage, I think. Anyway.
Wait.
Should my damage style be
What?
different? I'm also having a confusion, so I understand.
Okay,
I
I've gotta go with what this says, but okay. No, he'll say my greatest weakness will always be my surroundings. This place is dangerous to me alone. He's definitely
Like
saying, conversing as like he's walking.
Sure.
Like
He's
you're-
doing a walk and talk, not a bark and bark.
Yeah.
Bark and bark.
Yeah, it's a type of opera.
Yeah.
Bark and
I've
bark.
never heard of
They
this.
just stand
I
there in
love it.
aria, and they stand there in aria, as opposed to like acting. I had another question and I lost it. You specifically, or water genies?
All of my kind.
Dope.
It would be the same for any other kind in a place like this that did not match their origin.
Oh, ooh, that's a good.
But this is
Nope.
not a normal place.
Yeah, we figured that much out.
Mhm.
Is there anything else we can do to help you get, like, I don't even know what to ask.
To like safe.
Yeah. Any other safety we can
mean-
provide for you?
Okay, wait, hold on, wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna like try and get him to stop so I can pitch this idea to him.
Okay, he'll stop.
Now, I know we haven't really talked, and this might be kind of a rude question to ask, but how much do you weigh?
Yeah. I'm just gonna pop
There
into
you
your head
go.
and just like, no. We don't ask that of people that we don't
No, I
know.
I'm sorry.
I do not know.
I need to know so I can get him. Maybe I can get him there.
I mean,
That's,
guys, also we could just distract and then he, while we distract, just runs for it.
If I can see it and it's within 500 feet, I can just put us there.
oh, cool. Do you still have your 300 feet of dark vision that I gave you?
Yes, unless it's been more than an hour.
These caverns are lit enough that you wouldn't be able to really notice. It's at least dim
Okay.
light everywhere.
Right.
Okay.
Because if I could see it or visualize it, I could put
I
him
don't feel
there.
like I do a good enough job of that.
Yeah. Keep walking. We're gonna.
Yeah, just
walking.
keep walking. My bad. Never mind.
He'll say, "It is just around this corner. I don't think I should need assistance. Although," and he's gonna like look up as if he's thinking, and he's clearly listening to something, and he'll say, "You'll want to be as quiet as you can be."
This
We
entire
can't do that.
time-
Damn it.
This entire time, I've just been chunking my full plate. Love that.
That danger feeling, was that specific? Was that just you, or was that this whole place, or what was that?
It's this place. It's very old, but it has been tainted by exposure to an opening.
An opening to what?
The plane of Earth.
Great.
That checks out
Mm-hmm.
with all of the stuff we know.
He's gonna peer around this corner and then look back to you all and hold out his arms to you, Whirl.
I'll run up.
My darling daughter, thank you. You've given me a new chance. I swear I will see you again. Just be careful.
I'm trying.
He'll give you a big hug, just like before,
Mm-hmm.
and then give you a smile and a wink, and completely sink into a puddle on the ground.
I forgot to ask, are you a king?
Did he do that Terminator hand out of the water thing?
And you'll
It just
see.
finger guns and just goes away. Doesn't actually answer the
I'll be
question.
back. I'm gonna keep using his token, but his
Sure.
token is now just this puddle of water. Should you wish to follow it, you will have to get yourself to a place that you can, or you can just choose to let him go. What do you guys want to do?
I'll let someone else decide. I don't know what we're all gonna do, or would do, if not, stop for other people.
Do you want me to go with him?
Sure.
I can do that.
Yeah, do it, please.
I'll try not to step on him.
You'll be fine. You can see him.
So you're still invisible, right, Iz?
Mhm.
Okay. He's gonna come all the way down here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna send her a message. You can ask him questions if you want.
He's going to partially take form again, although this time it's going to be completely aqueous, just like in the Genasi shape. And he'll lift up off the ground and start to lean over this pool. And he's going to look directly at you, Iz.
Oh, creepy. Cool.
And hold a finger up to his mouth like this. And point to this door. Come back to here. And point at this door. Be ready if you go in those places. You will not be safe. And then he's going to start to put his put one hand into this pool, and then he'll this goes to a temple of water. And he'll just completely dive in and disappear.
I'll go link back up with the friendos. Getting closer to where they are, I'll do the whole hand tapping on the wall thing to let them know that I'm there.
Okay.
That's extreme. With no context, that would be extremely creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good that we have established context.
Yeah.
Is he okay? Does he seem okay?
I think so. You can see invisibility, by the way. That's wicked cool.
Dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
the
Maybe it's a
fuck?
good thing you didn't go in the genie room then.
Yeah, would have been a dumb idea to do that. So yay, thanks, Whirl's
Full
dad,
danger.
Mr. Whirl's dad. He
Mr.
World's
World's dad is
Mr.
my
World's dad.
father.
Sir Whirl's dad. There you go. He's knighted.
Mr. Whirls is one word.
Your Majesty World's dad.
Yes, good sir. Yeah, there's like a collection of water down. You can't see what I'm doing. There's a collection of water down that way, on the other end of the
Wait.
hallway.
If you
Oh, here I'll just draw a little arrow on the wall over there. He pointed towards the door leading, I believe, to where the forge is, and then another door saying that those two rooms were not safe and to be ready if we happen to go into them.
Mhm.
Probably insinuating that there are not great people in them.
Great, love that.
Yeah. He did also say that the water that he found himself in connected to the water temple, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Hopefully it's the same water temple and not another one. That would really suck. I really hope there's not another water temple.
Just a collection of temples everywhere, and we happen to be finding the specific ones. Damn. All right.
One
Right.
out of like 35.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like those gauntlets are going to be super important,
Mm-hmm.
and we should probably do something about it. I just don't know if we're ready to handle that situation.
Are we ever really ready to handle any of these situations?
Right?
You're right. You know what? That's. I think we should go with the bargaining deal. See if we can figure something out.
I mean,
Mostly just because of how little we know about the other genie.
hmm
Wait, what's our bargaining chip?
See if we can get him out.
Mhm.
Done it once.
yeah, we have a
Successfully.
track record, of freeing a
We're-
genie.
We're
We
1
have
and
a
0. We have a 100%.
We have a
track record.
100% clear rate on genie freeing.
I mean,
Hell
So-
yeah.
yeah.
Sadly, our only client has left us, but you know,
He's no longer with the company. It's fine.
He's taking an extended leave.
I mean, get it.
A sabbatical, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Use those days off, my dude.
Oh god, we're Gert
Is, where do you
We're just
wanna
on the
go?
other side. Oh wait, where's Is? Oh okay. Sorry, I was.
I mean, we
orienting
hear
myself.
her.
Poking around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling healthy, feeling strong. So, I mean, I guess our two options are deal with these guys or keep going down that hall
Mm.
and seeing if there's other guys that we need to deal with.
There are also stairs. If you continue down the hall in the current trajectory that we're on, you might be able to see kind of another open cavern and stairs going down. So, the hell is that about? I don't know, but it exists.
Cool.
Are we fucking these guys up or are we going downstairs?
I can scoot downstairs real quick and see, first of all, how long of a trek it is to get down there, and secondly, what might be down there, and then come back maybe?
You think you could do it within a minute?
What's our
Minute.
what's our
Oh.
rough ETA of how long have we been
Yeah, that was my-
invisibilizing?
About a half hour.
Cool. So we've
Okay.
got roughly half hour left.
Okay.
So best case, 15 minutes down, 15 minutes back, or less time if you want to keep the invisibility around.
True. Okay.
And then you'd probably
if
only
we-
have I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say you'd probably only have about like 20 minutes with that extra dark vision that I gave you then.
Okay.
Because also battle might be a little more interesting with you being invisible.
Only for
Right.
the first shot,
Only for
Yeah.
the first, yeah.
because then it gives away her invisibility, and that's so
Mm.
it's really like how much
Oh.
do you want invisibility and for what amount of time?
Right.
Because we only
Okay.
have one shot at it a day.
Well, let me go look at the stairs really quick and see if I can gauge how far down they go.
Cool.
and
High
if
five
it's-
guidance.
Thank you. Boop. I would have like run up to where your hand was so that you would have to like guess where it was.
Hey, okay.
Okay, got it. So
Oh god, I
like,
hope that wasn't your face again. Oh no.
promise it was my hand. You're good, buddy. So going back out here towards the stairs, can I get a general sense of how deep these stairs go into the ground, or does it kind of get lost as it descends?
It absolutely gets lost. You are unable to see. Think the shaft of the ship that the Emperor falls down when Darth Vader throws him overboard.
Oh,
Very much
Oh,
like
no.
that.
Beautiful.
okay.
Honk, honk.
That's the hole we should do genie throwing in. Okay.
Effective genie throwing. Perfect. Okay. Gonna scoot back here really quick. So it looks like a super deep staircase. I'm gonna try it.
Hello.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get down there, but I'm gonna go as fast as I can, and come back as quick as I can if need be. I just want to see if there's anything down there that we might need to check out prior to hiding a genie. Any objections?
I just wanted to say, remember, we have to call. we have to call Renwick in the morning.
Yes, I have. Yes.
I was. I pulled
not
up
slept yet,
my Vine boom sound effect for something else. And then my thumb just accidentally hit it.
This is very good.
Sure, that's what happened.
I don't, but yeah, I just wanted to put that out there.
Yes.
Okay.
I
This
have it
is a
written down on
general
both of my
reminder.
calendars.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm hoping this won't take any longer than 30 minutes. I don't really want you guys to have to wait for that. So if anyone wants to come along, you're welcome to do so. But I would rather not put you all in harm's way just to do a scouting mission.
I mean, if you think you've got it, go for
I
it.
think we just sit here and be quiet
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Take a
patiently.
quick breather. All right. Well, I'll be back, and then she'll draw another smiley face on the wall.
Amazing.
Except now it has little arms and it's dancing, and then she heads off. Boop.
If anything goes like bad, make I guess a lot of noise because I think we're gonna be out of range of you telling me anything.
Cool. I'll light everything on fire.
Amazing.
Oh
have
wow,
no
they have
capability to
flammable
do
stone.
that,
That's
but-
crazy.
I will do my best.
You got it.
Okay, so what exactly are you doing? I think I
I am-
missed details. Are you just like going
Going
farther?
I'm going down this staircase to see what I can find. See how deep of a descent it is, and if there's anything pertinent on said descent and or at the base of the staircase.
Okay. So you're gonna get here, and all of you will feel very faintly at first, but then it'll get a little bit more noticeable, rumbling throughout the entire cavern. And you're going to feel this, not quite a burst, but this swoosh of air come up through the cavern from underneath you with this massive, what can only be described as a sigh. Then you guys are going to hear this door burst open.
Yeah, 3 steps.
Cool.
Shit.
And you'll just hear this haughty female voice just express, "How lovely." As 2 Durgar burst through the door, armed and ready to go.
Whoa!
We're gonna take a break and then we roll initiative.
Cool.
There was a timer on that.
Woo, fun times. We'll be right back.
Shit. All right.